There is a name that drifts on the wind, a place often spoken of but rarely understood. It is a land wrapped in stories, many of them told by strangers from afar. These tales paint a picture of shadow and hardship, a canvas so dark it can obscure the light. They whisper of a nation defined only by its struggles, a story repeated so often that it has become a kind of truth. But what if there is another story? What if the headlines have only shown us a single fractured frame from a much grander, more cinematic masterpiece? To truly see this place, we must first learn to listen past the noise and set aside the maps drawn by others. We must arrive with open eyes and a quiet heart, ready to discover the beauty that thrives beyond the headlines. Imagine a journey that begins not with a destination, but with a question. A quiet invitation to peel back the layers of perception and witness a reality far more complex and beautiful than you were ever led to believe. This is Somalia, a name that for many conjures images of dust and despair. Yet here, on the Horn of Africa, lies a world of breathtaking contrasts and profound resilience. To approach this land is to challenge your own assumptions, to step into a narrative that has been waiting patiently to be heard. It requires a willingness to unlearn, to let go of preconceived notions, and allow the land itself, along with its people, to guide your understanding and reveal its deepest, most resilient truths. The journey asks for patience. It unfolds slowly, like the dawn breaking over a silent desert. The first light reveals not what you expected, but something far more elemental and stirring. It is a land of immense raw beauty, a place where the earth speaks in a language of wind, water, and ancient stone. Here the story is not written in ink but etched into the very landscape, in the sweep of the dunes, the crash of the ocean waves and the determined gaze of its people. This is not a place to be quickly consumed or easily categorized. It is a world to be experienced, to be felt in the warmth of the sun and the kindness of a stranger's smile. So, let us begin. Let us venture into this misunderstood corner of the world, not as tourists seeking simple attractions, but as curious travelers searching for connection. We will leave behind the loud chorus of external opinions, and instead tune our senses to the subtle, powerful music of Somalia itself. We will walk its ancient paths, listen to its timeless poetry, and witness the enduring spirit that has weathered every storm. This is an invitation to see a nation not for what it has endured, but for what it has always been, a place of stunning natural wonder, deep cultural pride, and unbreakable human dignity. The real story of Somalia is waiting. Venture inland, away from the coast, and the world transforms into an immense, undulating sea of sand. This is the Somali desert, a landscape of profound silence and cinematic scale. The dunes rise and fall like the gentle breaths of a sleeping giant, their crests carved into sharp, elegant lines by the tireless wind. The colors shift with the sun's journey across the sky, from soft gold at dawn to a deep, burnt orange in the fading light of dusk. It is a place that feels ancient, untouched by the frantic pace of the modern world. Here, under the vast open sky, you can hear the true sound of solitude, a gentle whisper of wind that has traveled for centuries across this empty expanse, carrying with it the secrets of the earth. This seemingly barren wilderness is, in fact, alive. It is a kingdom ruled by creatures perfectly adapted to its beautiful harshness. Great herds of camels, the iconic ships of the desert, move with a slow, deliberate grace across the horizon. Their silhouettes against the setting sun are a timeless symbol of endurance and resilience. Look closely, and you might see the swift, elegant form of an antelope darting between sparse acacia trees, its coat the color of the pale earth. These animals are not merely surviving here, they are thriving, embodying the spirit of a land that is tough yet full of a quiet, unyielding life force that commands respect and awe. The air itself feels different here. It is crisp and pure, and as night falls, the temperature drops, bringing a refreshing coolness to the land. The sky, free from the glow of city lights, erupts into a breathtaking canopy of stars. Constellations blaze with an intensity rarely seen elsewhere, so close you feel you could almost reach out and touch them. Lying on the cool sand, staring up at the infinite cosmos, one feels a profound sense of connection to the universe. It is a humbling experience, a reminder of our small place within a grand, majestic design. The desert does not shout its beauty. It reveals it slowly, rewarding those who take the time to watch and listen. This is a landscape that teaches stillness. To walk through these dunes is to walk through a living sculpture, constantly being reshaped by the elements. Every footprint you leave is temporary, soon to be erased by the same wind that sculpted the sands. It is a powerful lesson in humility and the transient nature of existence. The desert demands a slower pace, a more observant eye. It invites you to find beauty not in abundance, but in simplicity, in the graceful curve of a dune, the intricate pattern of cracked earth, or the sudden surprising bloom of a desert flower after a rare rain. This is the soul of Somalia, vast, quiet, and profoundly beautiful. Follow the ancient pathways south, and the golden expanse of the desert slowly gives way to a startling, vibrant green. Here, the great Juba and Shabelle rivers carve their way through the arid land, creating lush, fertile valleys that pulse with life. This is the agricultural heartland of Somalia, a world away from the silent dunes. The air grows heavy with the scent of damp earth, sweet fruit, and blooming flowers. The landscape is a tapestry of emerald green fields, where farmers cultivate everything from maize and sesame to bananas and mangoes. The rivers, wide and slow-moving, reflect the brilliant blue sky, their banks shaded by towering palms and acacia trees, creating a scene of tranquil abundance. This verdant world is also a sanctuary for an astonishing array of wildlife. The riverbanks and surrounding savannas teem with creatures that add to the region's rich biodiversity. Flocks of exotic birds, with plumage like scattered jewels, fill the air with a chorus of calls. Their bright colors, crimson, sapphire, and gold, flash through the dense foliage as they dart from branch to branch. Graceful antelopes and gazelles graze peacefully in the grasslands, their movements cautious, yet elegant. This is a place where nature's rhythm is palpable, where the cycle of life and death, of growth and renewal, plays out every single day in a stunning and unfiltered display of natural harmony. The rivers are the lifeblood of this region, not just for the wildlife, but for the communities that have flourished along their banks for generations. At dawn, the water comes alive with the quiet activity of fishermen casting their nets from traditional wooden dhows. Their movements are practiced and patient, a skill passed down through countless fathers and sons. The gentle splash of their oars and the soft murmur of their voices are the first sounds of the day, a peaceful melody that speaks of a deep and respectful relationship with the natural world. The rivers provide sustenance, a means of transport, and a central point for community life, a constant and generous presence in the lives of the people. To wander through these river valleys is to witness a land that is both gentle and powerful. It is a place of profound fertility, where the earth seems to offer its gifts with an open hand. The contrast with the stark desert is dramatic and deeply moving, showcasing the incredible diversity of Somalia's landscapes. Here, life feels abundant, hopeful, and deeply rooted. The gentle flow of the river, the rustle of leaves in the breeze, and the distant call of a bird all combine to create a serene and immersive atmosphere. It is a reminder that even in a land known for its harshness, there are pockets of paradise, green and full of life, breathing vitality into the heart of the nation. In the midst of the bustling markets and vibrant streets, the women of Somalia move with a particular grace and elegance that is, honestly, impossible to ignore. They are the keepers of culture, the pillars of the family, and their presence is a powerful and beautiful force. Adorned in their traditional attire, they create a living tapestry of color and style that brightens every landscape. The daira, which is a long, flowing dress made of light, often diaphanous fabric, drapes elegantly over their forms, moving like water as they walk. These garments come in a dazzling array of hues, from brilliant jewel tones to soft, earthy pastels, and are often embellished with intricate patterns or shimmering metallic threads that catch the sunlight. Their fashion is a statement of identity and pride, a beautiful blend of tradition and personal expression. Over their dyer, many women wear a garbasar, a sheer shawl that is artfully draped over the head and shoulders. The fabric is often light and airy, chosen to complement the color of their dress, and it adds a layer of modesty and ethereal beauty to their appearance. The way a woman styles her garbasar can be a subtle form of art in itself. Their sense of style extends to their choice of jewelry, with many wearing delicate gold necklaces, bracelets, and earrings that add a touch of sparkle to their ensemble. It is a look that is both timeless and deeply elegant, but their beauty is more than just skin deep. It radiates from a place of inner strength and resilience. Somali women are often described as having striking features, high cheekbones, expressive eyes, and a confident, poised demeanor. Their faces tell stories of strength, of laughter, and of an unyielding spirit that has navigated life with courage and dignity. In their eyes, you can see a deep intelligence and a warmth that is both welcoming and commanding. They carry themselves with an innate confidence that comes from knowing their own value and their central role within their families and communities, embodying a quiet power that is honestly, deeply inspiring. As the backbone of Somali society, their influence is felt everywhere. They are mothers, entrepreneurs, poets, and community leaders. They manage households, run businesses in the local markets, and are the primary caregivers who ensure that cultural traditions and values are passed down to the next generation. Their elegance is not just in their clothing but in their actions, in their hospitality, their fierce love for their families, and their unwavering ability to create beauty and order even in the face of adversity. The women of Somalia are a testament to the enduring grace and strength of the human spirit, a beautiful and vital thread in the nation's rich cultural fabric. One of the most surprising discoveries for any traveler in Somalia is the remarkable affordability of daily life. In a world where the cost of living seems to be constantly rising, Somalia stands as a place of surprising economic ease. The generosity of the land and sea translates directly into low costs for essential goods, making it possible to live comfortably without a large budget. This affordability is not a sign of poverty, but rather a reflection of a society that relies on local production and a strong, self-sufficient economy. It allows for a quality of life that is rich in experience, even if it is simple in material terms. The local markets are a testament to this abundance. Here, the prices for fresh, organic produce are astonishingly low. You can fill your basket with sun-ripened mangoes, sweet bananas, juicy watermelons, and a variety of fresh vegetables for just a few dollars. The seafood, brought in daily by the fishermen, is equally accessible. Imagine buying a large, freshly caught tuna or snapper for a price that would seem impossible in most other parts of the world. This direct access to healthy, natural food is a cornerstone of daily life, allowing families to eat well and nourishing the community from the ground up. Housing and transportation are also remarkably inexpensive. It is possible to rent a simple, comfortable home for a fraction of what it would cost in many other countries, allowing for a more relaxed and less stressful existence. Public transportation, whether it's a shared minibus in the city or a ride along the coast, is cheap and efficient, making it easy to explore and connect with different parts of the country. This low cost of living frees people from the heavy financial burdens that dominate so many other societies, creating more space for community, family, and the enjoyment of life's simple pleasures. This economic landscape fosters a culture that values resourcefulness and community over material wealth. People rely on local artisans for handmade goods, from beautiful leather sandals to intricately woven baskets, supporting a cycle of local craftsmanship and trade. The emphasis is on what is fresh, what is local, and what is shared. This affordability is more than just a practical benefit. It shapes the very atmosphere of the country. It contributes to a sense of generosity and a focus on human connection rather than commercialism. Here, the richness of life is measured not by what you own, but by the freshness of your food, the warmth of your community, and the beauty of the world around you. To truly connect with Somalia is to immerse yourself in experiences that bridge the past and the present. Imagine walking among the ancient ruins that dot the coastline, stone structures that have withstood the winds of time for centuries. These weathered walls whisper tales of a glorious past, of powerful sultanates and bustling trade routes that once connected this corner of Africa to the wider world. Touching the cool, crumbling stone, you can almost hear the echoes of merchants bartering in long-forgotten languages, and feel the weight of history that permeates the air. These sites are not roped-off exhibits, they are a living part of the landscape, inviting quiet contemplation and a deep sense of wonder. The experiences are not all silent and solitary. The true spirit of Somalia is often found in shared moments. Picture yourself accepting an invitation to share a meal in a local home. You sit on woven mats, surrounded by your hosts, as platters of fragrant rice, tender stewed camel meat, and spongy pancake-like kanjiro are laid before you. The food is delicious, seasoned with a unique blend of spices, but it is the act of sharing that is most nourishing. Here, hospitality is a sacred duty and a genuine pleasure. To be welcomed into a home is to be treated as family, and the warmth and generosity you receive is a powerful and humbling experience. Another unforgettable moment might find you on the turquoise waters of the Indian Ocean. You could find yourself sailing on a traditional dhow, its large triangular sail billowing in the sea breeze. The wooden boat glides smoothly over the waves, as the coastline unfolds, in a panorama of white sand beaches and dramatic cliffs. The fisherman at the helm navigates the waters with an expert hand, his knowledge passed down through generations. Out on the open water, with the sun on your face and the vast blue sea all around you, you feel a sense of freedom and adventure that is both thrilling and deeply peaceful, connecting you to the maritime soul of the nation. Perhaps the most profound moments are the simplest ones. Sharing a cup of cha with a group of elders under the shade of an acacia tree, listening as they share stories and wisdom. The tea is hot, sweet, and spiced with cardamom and cinnamon, a comforting ritual that punctuates the day. In these quiet interactions, barriers fall away, replaced by a genuine human connection. You learn about their lives, their hopes, and their immense pride in their culture. These immersive scenes, exploring ruins, sharing food, sailing the ocean, and drinking tea, are the threads that weave you into the fabric of Somali life, leaving you with memories that are rich, authentic, and deeply personal. Beyond the landscapes and the cultural traditions, the most enduring impression of Somalia is the character of its people. There is a quiet dignity and a profound resilience that runs through the soul of the nation. This is a people who have faced immense adversity, who have navigated challenges that would have broken many other societies. Yet, they have not been broken. Instead, they have held fast to their identity, their culture, and their hope for the future. This unbreakable spirit is not loud or boastful. It is a steady, quiet strength that you can feel in their presence and see in their eyes. It is the foundation upon which their entire society is built. Hospitality is not just a custom in Somalia, it is a core tenet of the national character. Strangers are welcomed with a warmth and sincerity that is both surprising and deeply moving. To be a guest here is to be treated with the utmost honor and respect. People will go out of their way to make you feel comfortable, to share what little they have, and to ensure you feel safe and valued. This generosity is not offered in expectation of anything in return. It is a pure expression of a deeply ingrained cultural value that sees the visitor as a blessing. This welcoming nature is a powerful counter-narrative to the images of conflict so often associated with the country. There is an immense sense of pride among the Somali people. Pride in their ancient history, their poetic language, and their unique cultural identity. They are fiercely proud of being Somali. This is not a pride born of arrogance, but of a deep love for their heritage and a desire to preserve it for future generations. They hold their heads high, their posture reflecting a self-respect that has been earned through perseverance. This cultural pride is a source of strength and unity, a common bond that connects Somalis across the globe and fuels their collective resilience in the face of hardship. It is a beautiful and powerful thing to witness. Ultimately, the story of Somalia is a story of the human spirit's capacity to endure and to find beauty in the face of struggle. It is a testament to the power of community, faith, and cultural pride to sustain a people through the darkest of times. The warmth of a smile, the kindness of a stranger, the shared laughter over a cup of tea. These are the experiences that define the true character of the Somali people. They are a nation of survivors, of poets, of entrepreneurs, and of hosts whose resilience and dignity shine brighter than any headline, offering a powerful lesson in strength and grace to all who are willing to see it. To travel to Somalia is to embark on a journey that is as much internal as it is external. It is an opportunity to discover a land of cinematic beauty and a people of extraordinary warmth, but it is a path that must be walked with awareness and respect. The first and most crucial step for any potential traveler is to do thorough research. Safety situations can change, and it is essential to consult current travel advisories from your government and other reliable sources. This is not a destination for the casual or unprepared tourist. It is a place that calls for careful planning and a mature understanding of the local context. Being well informed is the first act of respect. Once there, it is vital to honor the local customs and traditions that form the bedrock of Somali society. This is a conservative and deeply religious culture, and dressing modestly is a fundamental sign of respect for both men and women. Loose-fitting clothing that covers the shoulders and knees is appropriate, and women may find it respectful to carry a light scarf. Learning a few basic greetings in the Somali language, such as Assalamu alaikum, will be met with warm smiles and open doors. Simple gestures of cultural sensitivity show that you are not just a visitor, but a guest who is willing to honor the ways of your hosts. Always ask for permission before taking photographs, especially of people. A person's image is personal, and treating it with respect is paramount. Engaging with people, having a conversation, and then asking if you may take their picture transforms the act from an impersonal snapshot into a shared and consensual memory. This small act of courtesy fosters goodwill and demonstrates your respect for individual dignity. It is through these respectful interactions that you will build genuine connections and gain a deeper, more authentic understanding of the culture, moving beyond the role of a mere observer to become a welcome participant in the daily life around you. A journey to Somalia offers a rare and powerful gift, the chance to see a place for what it truly is, rather than what it is perceived to be. It is a chance to replace stereotypes with handshakes, headlines with human stories, and fear with friendship. By traveling with an open heart, a respectful attitude, and a genuine curiosity, you can discover the profound beauty and unbreakable spirit that define this remarkable land. It is a journey that will challenge you, inspire you, and ultimately change the way you see the world. The real Somalia is waiting to be discovered, not as a destination on a map, but as a profound and unforgettable human experience. There are places on our planet that remain hidden, their stories whispered only on the wind. Somalia is one such place. It is a name that many have heard, but few truly know. The maps show its borders, long and sharp, but they cannot show its soul. This is a land that holds its secrets close, waiting for the patient observer to uncover them. It is a world away from the noise and the rush, a place where time itself seems to move differently, more slowly, with a deep and ancient rhythm. The journey here is not just across oceans and continents, but a journey back to something essential, something pure and untamed that our modern world has almost forgotten. The air here is thick with mystery. It hangs in the heat of the day and settles in the cool of the night. You feel it the moment you arrive. It is a sense of anticipation, a feeling that you are standing on the edge of a great discovery. What secrets does this land hold? What wonders lie just beyond the horizon, hidden in the shimmering heat or veiled by the morning mist? The stories told in other parts of the world fade away, replaced by a new narrative, one written in the language of the sun, the sand, and the sea. Here, you are not just a visitor. You are a witness to a world that has resisted being fully known, a world that asks you to listen, to watch, and to wonder. Forget what you think you know. Erase the images painted by distant voices, and prepare to see with new eyes. This is not a land to be understood quickly or from afar. It demands your presence. It asks for your patience. It rewards the quiet heart with moments of breathtaking beauty and profound peace. The wind carries tales of ancient kings and nomadic journeys, of life lived in harmony with the earth. Every rock, every dune, every wave that crashes upon the shore seems to hold a piece of a story that is as old as the mountains and as deep as the ocean. As you stand on this ancient ground, a feeling of reverence begins to take hold. You are a guest in a realm that is both powerful and delicate. The silence is not empty but full of life. A symphony of sounds that you learn to hear only when you stop and listen. The rustle of a lizard in the dry grass, the distant call of a bird, the gentle sigh of the wind as it moves across the land. This is the true introduction to Somalia. It is not a place you simply visit. It is a world you must slowly, carefully, and respectfully enter, allowing its quiet magic to transform you from the inside out. Long before the world awakens, a quiet magic unfolds on the eastern edge of Africa. Here, the sun does not simply rise, it performs a sacred daily ritual. The first light comes as a soft, gentle blush, a hint of rose and gold painting the dark canvas of the sky. It is a moment of pure stillness, a pause between the last breath of the night and the first sigh of the day. The air is cool and crisp, carrying the scent of the sea and the dry earth. To witness this is to feel the continent's first kiss from the sun, a warm and life-giving touch that promises a new beginning, a fresh start for every living thing. The light grows slowly, deliberately. There is no rush. It spills over the horizon like liquid gold, pouring into the valleys and across the plains. Long dramatic shadows stretch out from the acacia trees and the ancient rock formations, creating a landscape of sharp contrasts. The world is painted in hues of orange, red, and deep purple. It is a spectacle that happens every single day, yet it never loses its power to inspire awe. The warmth begins to seep into your skin, a gentle embrace that chases away the last of the night's chill. You can feel the energy of the sun waking the world, stirring the birds to song and calling the land to life. As the sun climbs higher, the colors soften, and the world is bathed in a bright, clear light. The sky becomes an endless expanse of brilliant blue, a stark and beautiful contrast to the warm tones of the earth. The sunlight feels different here. It is intense, powerful, and clarifying. It seems to strip away all that is unnecessary, leaving only the essential. Standing under this sun, you feel a deep connection to the cycle of life, to the rhythm of day and night that has governed this land for millennia. The heat on your skin is a constant reminder of the sun's power, a force that both gives life and demands respect from all who live under its gaze. The feeling of the sun is a central part of the daily experience. It is not just seen, but felt. It warms the sand under your feet, it heats the air you breathe, and it reflects off the surface of the ocean in a dazzling display of light. It dictates the pace of life. The early morning and late afternoon are times of activity, while the intense heat of midday calls for rest and shade. To live here is to learn the language of the sun, to understand its moods and its power. It is a relationship of respect, a daily dance between light and shadow, heat and coolness, that defines the very essence of being in this remarkable land. Beyond the coastline lies a world of breathtaking scale. The Great Plains of Somalia stretch out to the horizon, a vast and seemingly endless sea of grass and earth. It is a landscape that humbles you, making you feel small in the face of its sheer immensity. The land is not flat, but rolls gently, like the slow, deep breaths of a sleeping giant. Scattered across this expanse are the iconic acacia trees, their flat tops providing precious shade and their thorny branches creating intricate silhouettes against the vast sky. It is a scene of stark, minimalist beauty, a canvas painted with broad strokes of ochre, gold and green. The wind is the constant companion of the plains. It is a presence you can both hear and feel. It whispers through the tall grasses, creating a sound like the gentle shushing of waves on a distant shore. This is the song of the plains, a melody that is both soothing and wild. The wind carries the scent of the earth, a dry, clean smell mixed with the faint perfume of wildflowers that bloom after the rains. You can feel its touch on your skin, sometimes a gentle caress, other times a powerful gust that reminds you of the untamed nature of this place. It is a force that shapes the land, carving the dunes and bending the trees to its will. Walking through these plains is a meditative experience. The sheer openness of the landscape clears the mind. With every step, the worries of the outside world seem to fall away, replaced by a sense of peace and clarity. The ground beneath your feet is firm, a mixture of red earth and soft sand. You notice the small details, the intricate patterns of a termite mound, the delicate tracks of a small mammal, the vibrant colors of a beetle making its slow journey across a blade of grass. In this vastness, the small things become significant, each a testament to the resilience of life in this challenging yet beautiful environment. As the day progresses, the light changes, and with it, the character of the plains. In the morning, the land is fresh and full of promise. At midday, the heat creates a shimmering haze that makes the horizon dance and blurs the line between earth and sky. But it is in the late afternoon that the plains reveal their true magic. The low sun casts a warm, golden glow over everything, turning the grasses to liquid gold and the earth to a deep, rich red. The long shadows return, and the world becomes a place of quiet beauty and deep tranquility, preparing for the cool embrace of the night. The vast, open spaces of Somalia are not empty. They are home to an array of wildlife, creatures that have adapted to this land with remarkable grace and resilience. You do not simply find wildlife here, you encounter it. The experience is one of quiet observation and deep respect. A movement in the distance might reveal a family of giraffes, their long necks moving elegantly above the acacia trees as they browse on the leaves. They move with a slow, deliberate grace, their patterned coats providing surprisingly effective camouflage against the dappled light. To see them here, in their natural habitat, is to witness a scene of timeless beauty. The silence of the plains is often broken by the sounds of its inhabitants. The sudden, explosive speed of a gazelle, its slender body a blur of motion as it leaps across the savannah, is a breathtaking sight. These animals are the embodiment of agility and elegance, or perhaps you might catch a glimpse of the rare Somali wild ass, a creature of stark beauty with its pale coat and striped legs, moving with a confident and steady pace across the arid landscape. These encounters are not guaranteed, they are gifts. They require patience and a quiet presence, a willingness to become part of the landscape rather than an intruder in it. Even the smaller creatures command attention and inspire wonder. A troop of baboons might be seen foraging on the ground, their complex, social interactions playing out in front of you. Their intelligence and curiosity are evident in their every move. In the trees, the vibrant colors of exotic birds flash like jewels. The superb starling with its iridescent blue and orange plumage, or the lilac-breasted roller, a kaleidoscope of pastel colors taking flight. The air is filled with their calls, a complex symphony that provides a constant soundtrack to the wilderness. Each sound, each movement, is a thread in the rich tapestry of life that thrives here. As dusk settles, a different cast of characters emerges. The air cools, and the nocturnal animals begin to stir. The call of a hyena might echo in the distance, a sound that is both haunting and thrilling. The large, sensitive ears of a bat-eared fox might be seen twitching above the grass as it listens for the faintest sound of its prey. These moments are filled with a quiet suspense. You are a privileged observer, granted a brief look into a world that operates by its own ancient rules. It is a powerful reminder that we share this planet with a magnificent diversity of life, and that there are still wild places where that life continues, untamed and free. Where the Golden Plains meet the edge of the continent, another world begins. The Somali coastline is one of the longest in Africa, a dramatic and stunningly beautiful frontier. Here, the Indian Ocean reveals itself in 1,000 shades of blue and green. The water's warm and impossibly clear. You can stand waist-deep and honestly see the intricate patterns on the shells scattered across the white sand beneath your feet. The feeling of this water on your skin is a pure delight, a refreshing and gentle embrace that, well, just washes away the heat of the day. It is a place of profound sensory pleasure. The beaches are vast and pristine, stretches of fine white sand that seem to go on forever. They are often deserted, save for the ghost crabs that skitter across the shore and the seabirds that patrol the waterline. Walking along this coast feels like being at the edge of the world. The only sounds are the rhythmic crash of the waves and the call of the gulls. The sheer power of the ocean is palpable. In some places, gentle waves lap at the shore, inviting you in. In others, powerful breakers crash against ancient rock formations, sending plumes of white spray high into the air, a constant display of nature's raw energy. The ocean's surface is a canvas of ever-changing light and texture. In the calm of the morning, it can be as smooth as glass, reflecting the sky in perfect detail. As the wind picks up, the surface comes alive with 1,000,000 tiny, dancing waves, each one catching the sun and sparkling like a diamond. To sit and watch the ocean is to be mesmerized by its constant motion, its deep and steady rhythm. It is a source of life, providing sustenance for the coastal communities and serving as a highway for the great migrations of marine creatures. The scent of the salt in the air is clean and invigorating, a constant reminder of the great blue mystery that lies just offshore. This is a place where you can truly disconnect and, find a sense of peace. The scale of the ocean puts everything into perspective. Your own concerns seem to drift away on the tide. It is a place for long walks, for quiet contemplation, and for simply being present in the moment. The feeling of the soft sand underfoot, the warm sun on your back, and the cool ocean breeze on your face is a simple but profound pleasure. The Somali coast is not just a beautiful landscape, it is an experience that touches the soul, a place of renewal and wonder that stays with you long after you have left its shores. The true treasure of Somalia is not found in its landscapes alone, but in the spirit of its people. To travel here is to be welcomed with a warmth and sincerity that is, honestly, deeply moving. The Somali people are possessed of a quiet dignity and a powerful sense of hospitality. A stranger is not a threat, but a guest to be honored. A simple greeting of Salam Alaikum, meaning peace be upon you, is offered with a genuine smile and an open heart. This greeting is more than just words. It is a reflection of a deep cultural value of peace and respect for others. In the towns and villages, life moves at a human pace. People gather in the cool of the evening to talk, to share stories, and to drink sweet spiced tea, known as sha. The sound of laughter and conversation fills the air. Children play in the streets, their joyful shouts echoing in the narrow alleyways. There is a strong sense of community here, a feeling that everyone is connected and responsible for one another. If you stop to ask for directions, you are likely to be personally escorted to your destination. This kindness is not offered in expectation of a reward. It is simply the way of the people. This generosity is even more remarkable when you realize how simple life is. The material wealth that is so prized in other parts of the world holds less importance here. Instead, wealth is measured in relationships, in family, and in community. People share what little they have with a generosity that is humbling. An invitation to share a meal is a common occurrence, and to accept is to be treated to delicious home-cooked food and lively conversation. You may not share a language, but the language of kindness, of smiles and gestures, is universal and spoken fluently here. You feel this warmth in every interaction. The shopkeeper who gives you a fair price with a smile, the fisherman who proudly shows you his catch of the day, the family that waves to you as you pass by their home. These small moments of connection are what make a journey through Somalia so rich and rewarding. It is a powerful reminder that despite our different cultures and backgrounds, a shared humanity connects us all. The people of Somalia do not just welcome you to their country, they welcome you into their hearts, leaving an indelible impression of kindness and grace. One of the most surprising and wonderful aspects of life in Somalia is its affordability. This is not a land of expensive resorts and tourist traps. Instead, it offers a chance to experience a rich and authentic culture without the need for a large budget. The value you receive here is, honestly, extraordinary. A delicious and filling meal at a local restaurant, featuring fresh fish, rice, and vegetables, can be enjoyed for the price of a simple coffee in many other parts of the world. The flavors are rich and exotic, a testament to the country's history as a crossroads of trade and culture. Accommodation is simple, clean, and incredibly inexpensive. You can find comfortable guest houses where you are treated not as a customer but as a member of the family. The focus is not on luxury amenities but on genuine hospitality. The money you save on accommodation and food frees you up to experience more of what the country has to offer, whether it's hiring a local guide to take you into the wilderness or purchasing beautiful handcrafted souvenirs directly from the artisans who made them. This affordability makes the country accessible, opening its wonders to travelers who seek adventure over extravagance. Daily life here is a lesson in the beauty of simplicity. The markets are a feast for the senses, overflowing with colorful fabrics, aromatic spices, and fresh, locally grown produce. The prices are not fixed, but determined through a friendly process of bargaining, a social interaction as much as a commercial transaction. Everything feels more direct and personal. You buy your fish from the fisherman who caught it, your bread from the baker who kneaded the dough, and your fruits from the farmer who grew them. This direct connection to the source of things creates a deeper appreciation for the simple necessities of life. This simplicity extends to the pace of life itself. There is no sense of rush or urgency. People take time for each other, for conversation, for rest. The rhythm of the day is dictated by the sun and the calls to prayer, not by the relentless ticking of a clock. This slower pace is, honestly, a balm for the soul. It allows you to be more present, more observant, and more appreciative of the small joys of daily existence. In a world that is constantly accelerating, the beautiful simplicity of life in Somalia is a powerful and restorative gift, proving that the richest experiences are often the ones that cost the least. The women of Somalia are the keepers of culture and the heart of the family. They move with a grace and poise that is, honestly, captivating. Their beauty is not just in their striking features, high cheekbones, large, expressive almond-shaped eyes, and radiant smiles, but in the quiet strength and dignity they exude. They are often seen dressed in vibrant colors, their traditional garments, known as guntino or dirak, flowing elegantly as they walk. These colorful fabrics stand in beautiful contrast to the earthy tones of the landscape, making the women appear like bright, beautiful flowers blooming in the desert. Their kindness is a gentle but powerful force. It is the women who manage the households, raise the children and form the backbone of the community. They are incredibly resourceful and hardworking, yet they always seem to have time for a kind word or a gesture of hospitality. If you are a visitor, it is often the women who will first offer you a glass of water or a place to rest in the shade. Their welcome is warm and unconditional, offered with a shyness that quickly gives way to a genuine and infectious warmth once a connection is made. The beauty of the Somali women is also found in their traditions. Many use henna to create intricate, beautiful patterns on their hands and feet, a form of temporary art that is both delicate and symbolic. Another tradition is the use of hurud and kassal, natural powders mixed with water to create a face mask that cleanses and softens the skin. These are not practices born of vanity, but ancient rituals of self-care and beauty passed down through generations. They speak to a deep connection with nature and a wisdom in using the earth's gifts to care for oneself. To observe the women of Somalia is to witness a beautiful blend of strength and gentleness, of tradition and resilience. They carry the weight of their families and communities with an unwavering grace. In their eyes, you can see a depth of spirit, a history of survival, and an endless capacity for kindness. They are the storytellers, the caregivers, and the silent pillars of their society. Their beauty is profound because it radiates from within, a reflection of their inner strength, their generous hearts, and their enduring spirit. They are, in many ways, the living embodiment of the quiet, resilient beauty of Somalia itself. Somalia is a land of surprises. It is a place that defies expectations and rewards the curious traveler with experiences of profound beauty and genuine human connection. It is a story that is still being written, a destination that remains largely undiscovered by the outside world. To come here is to step off the beaten path and into a world of raw, untamed nature and ancient, deeply rooted culture. From the first golden light on the eastern coast to the last star in the vast desert sky, this is a land that constantly inspires a sense of wonder. The journey leaves you with a collection of powerful sensory memories. The feeling of the warm sun on your skin, the sound of the wind singing across the endless plains, the taste of sweet spiced tea shared with new friends, the sight of a turquoise ocean meeting a perfect white sand beach. These are the moments that stay with you, the simple yet profound experiences that define a journey to this remarkable corner of the world. It is a place that engages all of your senses and, in doing so, awakens a part of you that may have been dormant. This is not a destination for the passive tourist. It is a land that asks for your engagement, your respect, and your open-mindedness. It challenges your preconceptions and replaces them with the truth of your own experience. The rewards are immeasurable: a deeper understanding of a different way of life, a renewed appreciation for the beauty of the natural world, and the warmth of human kindness in its purest form. You will leave with stories that few others can tell, and with a piece of Somalia's wild and gentle spirit forever imprinted on your heart. So, for those who seek more than just a vacation, for those who long for true adventure and authentic connection, the invitation is open. Come and see for yourself. Come and witness the sun's first kiss on the African continent. Come and listen to the song of the plains and the whispers of the wild. Come and feel the warm embrace of the Indian Ocean and the even warmer embrace of its people. Come to Somalia, and let this land of endless wonder reveal its secrets to you. The discovery awaits.